Hello and happy 4th of July from Moose's Gear Goo Review. If you're from the States, it's our Independence Day. And so this is my 4th of July video. But first off, if you're new to the channel, my name's Moose. On this channel, I do reviews of knives, gear, food, and tech for backpacking, hiking, travel, and EDC. So if you're interested in those things, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for any new videos. So happy 4th of July. This video will be coming out on 4th of July. If you're American, woohoo, happy Independence Day. If you're not, thanks for joining me anyways. So today's episode, I'm going to kind of talk about USA made blades, more or less kind of what's my favorite USA made blade to carry currently, and what are my favorite US companies, more or less just focused around USA made. So that being said, first off, I want to start off by giving a shout out to USA made blades. This is not sponsored by them in any way, but they're, because it's 4th of July, I want to give them a shout out just because they focus on only providing USA made blades. So if you're looking for what's available or some USA made blades to go through, you can go to the USA made blades. Just look them up on YouTube. I'll leave links below. Not YouTube. They're pretty active on Instagram, but I'll leave links in the description below to them and their website. But then you can go there and check out all the USA made blades that they have in stock there, and it's all centrally located, so really good stuff. And the mascot is a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot, so Sasquatch approved, so I gotta like it. I love it. And I have gotten some knives from there, so go check them out. And here is one of the knives I've gotten from their website. This is the Kershaw Knockout in S90V or M390. Whoa, messing up already. M390 blade steel, and it has the Squatch approved on there, so I had to pull the trigger to get this. But Knockout, super awesome knife. So one of the cool things that they have over at that website. That being said, I guess we'll start off some of the different USA made blade, USA made knives, and the knife companies that I have purchased from and that I enjoy. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of custom knife work out there. Unfortunately, I'm a broke dude and I can't quite afford those big buck guys yet. Nevertheless, I still appreciate them and admire what they do. But obviously, I'm a consumer, so I focus more on the production knives. And one of them is Kershaw, as far as offering American-made knives. And there's been a number of different American-made knives from Kershaw out there that have been pretty big. I think, you have the Knockout. There's been other knives there's one I had called the Piston, I think was one of them. The Blurs are USA made, which are really cool spring-assisted knives. Then you have the Launch series. Those are all USA made. And then there's also, what was that one? Can't remember it, but it went under the radar. I'll pull it out if I can, or I'll link it in the eye in the upper right hand corner. But they make some good stuff. Now, a lot of their stuff is budget and is produced in China, but they do have some nice USA made stuff. And as well, they have the ZT line, which is pretty much all made in America, so that's really great. But it isn't the knife that I carry the most. It isn't a Kershaw as far as at this moment. Gerber knives. Now, I know Gerber knives has a lot of heat and what they produce as far as budget. It isn't always the best, but they do offer some very usable fixed blades that are American made that hold up and really are pretty strong, reliable knives. The one thing I think they need to improve on, though, to be a little bit more competitive, besides making more of their lineup made in America, is improving the blade steels on a lot of their stuff. But other than that, this Gerber Strong Arm, Excellent fixed blade knife for anyone who wants multiple carry options or a modular sheath system. You should definitely check out that one. But once again, this is a fixed blade. It's not going to be something I'm carrying a lot of around this 4th of July. Other knives that I really like and appreciate, Spyderco are some. My Spyderco knives, for some reason, are the knives I lose the most, and so I have misplaced the ones I have. But some of the USA made Spydercos that I enjoyed, the Paras, Para 2, Para 3, Para 3 lightweight is awesome. Really love that one, and the Little Native, probably my favorite, but also the smallest that I lost many moons ago, so I need to try to get a new one of them. But yeah, awesome blades. Once again, a lot of their stuff, though otherwise, is made out of the country, but they make some awesome stuff. And the cool thing with Spyderco is that they'll put literally the city that they're made in. So it's Golden, Colorado, or USA Golden, Colorado Earth, which I think is just fun how they put the fact that they're from Earth in case some aliens come down and find it. Like, where was this knife made? Oh yeah, Earth. So that's fun. They do make some stuff. It's hit or miss with the Spyderco lately for me, though. I feel like they're not being innovative enough lately in offering, interesting designs. But, you can disagree with me that. Though I will say that Para 3 mint one that just came out looks pretty sweet, so we'll see. Other than that, Benchmade. Awesome brand. If you don't know Benchmade, they're the ones that created this axis lock, and they make all their knives are American made, as far as I know. Yeah, just really cool stuff. This bug out was really innovative and a huge hit. They have the mini bug out, which is probably one of my favorites. But honestly, the mini Griptilian is a workhorse. I beat this to heck, and this thing's still holding up, and I've never even had to send it in yet. So, really do dig this stuff. This is probably my favorite American-made work knife that I own, that I really put some pressure and thump on. So, very impressive. And this one, just for backpacking, EDC. The mini and orange, I love it. But sometimes I forget how just good the full size one is. So really cool knives. It comes in a couple different colors. So Benchmade, you're paying a little bit more, but for the design, at least on these two, and they offer great blade material. So S30V on the bug out, and then mini Griptilian CPM 20CV, which is just an awesome steel on this. So I really like it. But surprisingly enough, the USA, the American-made blade that I am carrying currently for 4th of July, that I really enjoy, that it's kind of a surprise to me. I haven't even done a review on it yet. I will put out the unboxing of it shortly here, because I did film that. But I've already been carrying this for like a week or two, and I didn't like it at first. It's going to be a surprise. I'll surprise you first. The brand is Buck Knives, which is one of the oldest folding knife companies in America. They make the classic Buck 110 hunting folder. Their knives are iconic, and they look awesome. But the one I've carried the most recently, and is going to be my 4th of July knife, is the Buck Budgie. This is the Buck Budgie, and I don't know why I like it so much. It's kind of an odd, goofy looking little knife. It has a lot of things I really don't like in a knife, but for some reason they're working for me right now, and I'm digging it. So, the Buck Budgie, small little compact EDC folder. It is right hand only, tip up only. So you can only really deploy the blade from the one side where there's the cutout in the handle scale. You really can't flip it in. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could, but It's a slow roll manual deployment. Has a thumb cutout. There's no jimping. It's small, compact. You know, I'll do a review of it, but it's a hollow grind. Not a fan of that. But for some reason, and it's a frame lock, for some reason this little knife just keeps finding its way into my pocket, and I've been carrying it and using it on the daily. So it's a perfect EDC size to me. Reminiscent of kind of a little native size, which I really like. I really don't need more than you know, a 2-inch blade for 90% of the things I do, especially in an EDC capacity. So the USA made S35 VN Boss Heat Treat Budgie is my 4th of July knife for 2021. So there you have it, guys. The Buck Budgie is my 4th of July knife for 2021. Why don't you comment down below what you're carrying for 4th of July? If, you know, whether it's American made or not, just what's your 4th of July knife? Maybe it has a bottle opener, you know, if you're gonna go to a grill out or something, or watch fireworks, whatever. Just comment down below what's your 4th of July knife. Other than that, stay safe. Have a great time on the 4th of July. Peace, and I'll see you outside. Bye.